We set sail from Bristol at dawn, filled with hopes and dreams of a treasure that would solve all of our problems.
Was there any prior indication that so many things would go wrong?
Of course, but it was the first time I set foot on a ship, and I didn't know what I was getting myself into. To this day, I still can't believe we took all those risks. Long John Silver had charmed us all, and convinced us to sail with pirates passing for good sailors. And of course, there was the Shadow, plotting against us and sending a spy to join our crew. Meanwhile, when we left Bristol, I was heartbroken that I had to leave my new friends behind. One thing was for certain. For the first time, I was across the immense ocean. And I had never felt more alive. Ha ha!
Jim!
Huh?
What are you doing, boy? This is no cruise. Get back to work! There's lots of mouths to feed, with very little patience. They'll beat you down if they catch you slacking. And when they eat, I want to see you serving full plates to everyone. Remember, a full crew is a happy crew. Got it?
I'll remember, Long John.
I know you will, Jim. Now be a good lad and bring me a sack of potatoes from the galley. The galley, Jim! The pantry of the ship? Back that way! Now go before I get really mad!
Yes, sir! Huh? Jojo! Tracy! Lynn! I went to look for you, but you were gone.
Well, it was now or never, Jim. And we had to go somewhere, so we came here.
But you'll be discovered.
Looks like we couldn't trust him after all. I betcha he's gonna tattletale on us to the captain.
What do you take me for, Tracy? I'm not a tattletale.
I trust you. And you, Jojo?
Where are those potatoes?
Huh?
I better not catch you lollygagging.
Now stay quiet. I'll make sure they don't find you. Just stay right here, okay?
And where else would we go?
So, Captain, how many days do you think it will take us to reach the island?
Huh? Shh. My lord, may I remind you that we have to maintain a level of secrecy about the expedition?
Captain Smollett is right. Officially, we are taking this trip for business.
I do not believe this many precautions are necessary. The crew that I chose seemed trustworthy enough to me.
They are good sailors, I'll give you that. But what do we really know about any of them?
Between the three of us, how long will it actually take to get to the island?
It should only take 3 days until we can hook into the trade winds. They're always blowing this far out to sea. After that, it should be less than a fortnight.
We have news of an impending raid in the Cayman Islands, sir. I have 3 frigates, armed and ready to fight on your orders.
I will see to those pirates personally.
Sir, I assure you my Marines are more than capable of—
That was a clear order. I'll handle the pirates. Go take your frigate and defend Jamaica.
I will do as you have ordered, sir, but I do not understand.
Huh? Ah.
I hope this isn't insolent, but is this another one of your secret weapons?
Commander, you may go now.
A message from your assassin.
Huh?
You should know I don't like wasting time on the enemies of others. There is one thing you still need to learn, and that is obedience.
I will do as you ask, but I insist I have the vengeance that is rightfully mine. I will finish off those dogs that betrayed me.
Betrayed? It was you who betrayed them, Governor.
Well, soon I will have all the others. As of now, they're on a ship headed straight for the Caribbean. Long John Silver is with them. He's the one who betrayed me and left me for dead.
I'll provide the vengeance you seek. I will unleash one of my hurricanes upon them.
No, Huracan. Let them make it through. I want the pleasure of ending him myself.
Very well, but if your need for vengeance keeps you from fulfilling my will, you shall know my full wrath.
Don't make any noise. I brought you something warm to eat.
Oh, finally! They only have biscuits down here.
No whining, Lynn. We are daughters of Captain Stanton, which means we can eat like sailors.
Even that's better than what I used to eat as a slave all the time.
Huh?
I wonder if it's another sailor messing with the foremast.
What are you talking about?
The foremast is the first mast in front. Then the main mast comes behind that.
Well, one of the sailors had an earlier incident with a rope. He took his knife out to cut it, lost his balance, and fell from up there.
Wow, is he all right?
Yes, thankfully the rope caught his leg. But Captain Smollett was furious because the knife ended up landing a mere 4 inches from his boot.
So how many lashes of the cat did he give the man?
10 lashes.
Wait, he struck a cat? That's horrible! What did the cat do?
The cat o' nine tails is a kind of whip that they use, with tips just as sharp as claws.
Dad told me 1,000 things about the sea, but never told me anything about this cat.
Because Dad could never bring himself to use it. He was a good man.
Hey, you never told me how you managed to sneak on board.
We found some space in the grain supplies and covered ourselves up in there. That crazy cook never thought to check it out.
That crazy cook would certainly never get suckered in by a group of rascals like you.
Group of stowaways! We didn't take much, sir. Only very little food, and that was it. We promise.
The food's beside the point. This is a serious violation of rules.
It's all my fault, Long John. I actually made them come on board. It was all my idea.
You're a good friend, Jim. Telling lies to save them from harm. I can see that. If I had it my way, I would welcome them aboard with open arms. But it's a matter of law.
Do you think the captain might even want to use the cat on us?
The captain could order far worse punishments than that. Things that I'm sure are too horrible for young ears.
Thanks, but I already know punishments used in the Navy, and I don't want her to know about them.
You know about them? But why? Why did Dad tell you and not me?
Because he felt you were still too little to hear some of this stuff.
The girls know a lot about sea life. Their father was a captain. That is, before he passed away.
Father was a captain, was he?
Did you ever hear of my dad, Captain Stanton, the best in the entire Royal Navy?
Simon Stanton, yes. He would come into my inn and we would speak often. What an honor, miss. Unfortunately, this will not save you from punishment.
Long John, will you say anything to the captain?
Long John is no snitch. If you think that, you're a bigger fool than I thought.
Okay.
No, Long John protects his friends. But in case the captain throws you to the sharks, then it probably wouldn't hurt to fatten you up a little.
That was quick.
I chose the best boat in England. This gold should be an adequate reimbursement.
I gave you fair warning. Bones and Silver must be dead or our deal is off.
The circumstances have changed and I need to rethink my strategy. You know how that can be.
You're a clever demon, Shadow. Actually, I had not thought about the map, and it only makes sense that Silver would return for the treasure. Who's in charge?
A squire who somehow got the map from Billy Bones.
It doesn't matter anymore. We shall take advantage of these fools, and I will finish things once and for all.
"15 men on a dead man's chest, yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum. 15 men on a dead man's chest, yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum."
I hate being locked away like this. It's like I'm in that filthy slave ship all over again.
Oh, my stomach, Tracy. I'm sick.
Dr. Livesey gave me some pills for that. Don't worry, I'll go get some.
Don't, Jim! Remember that you are a Stanton, and like our father, the sea is in your blood. Don't worry, it'll pass, and you'll feel better.
My girl, even the toughest sailor on all the high seas still gets sick to his stomach every now and again.
This is true. Even Dad would still get sick sometimes, but on tides much rougher than this.
Of course! It takes at least a hurricane to break the strength of a Stanton. Toughen up, girls! I need help from sailors who can still stand.
As you wish, Commander.
I need you to clean the fish. The captain wants it for dinner. Clean it well, cut it carefully, and give me the head, spine, and internal organs. I want to cook those with a nice broth, very juicy and flavorful. You know, fish guts really give a unique taste to a good soup. The head does too, if done well. It's a strong smell. Something similar to cod liver or fish oil, but it's an even stronger taste that sailors love. I could go on all day, but I think you've learned the lesson I was trying to teach. Neptune is a cruel beast. Try to pretend you're stronger than him, and he'll find a way to make you pay dearly.
Very dearly!
Now go lie down. You're whiter than a mainsail.
Jim found some candy. Do you want some of it?
Well, well, what do we have here? Very good. I wonder what other treats are hidden here.
10 days left, gentlemen. This wind is still pushing us along, provided we don't run into a storm, that is. But I'm worried about something. A trusted sailor told me that the crew is already fully aware of where we're going.
Yes, well, I might have already spoken to Silver. I know I was careless.
Never mind now. We'll handle it. When we get to the island, we'll have to be forthcoming with the men. Tell them about how we'll divide the treasure. Here's what I suggest. Write down how much loot each sailor gets. And for the sake of our own safety, let's hope it keeps them happy. Huh?
Sorry to interrupt, Captain. The wind strengthened.
Gentlemen, duty calls.
I always like to see the route we take. I can learn so much from Captain Smollett.
Compliments later, Arrow. See to the ship. Let's keep the mainsail and small sail up, but for now I want you to take all the others down. Huh?
It was gonna bite me!
Lynn, get back here right now!
What in blazes is going on?
Everything is fine, Captain. Miss Lynn forgot that ships can be full of rodents.
What are these two girls doing on my ship?
Captain, I can explain everything, huh?
The captain is not talking to you. I recruited the girls to help me out in the kitchen.
I was not told of this. I do not allow women on my ship.
You didn't know? But then that must mean that Jojo. Answer me truthfully. Were you not approved by Captain Smollett?
That boy there. That's Master Baldwin's slave. Did he escape?
I thought you, in your wisdom, had approved him.
Silver, I'll make you regret this insolence once and for all.
One moment, Captain. May we just hear what happened?
Lynn and Tracy are two friends of mine who are in trouble. Their mother...
Our stepmother is a witch and a truly evil woman.
Their stepmother was beating them and wanted to send them away, and so...
And I wouldn't have survived one more day working for Master Baldwin.
Silence, slave. I will deliver you back to Master Baldwin personally.
All right, they were wrong, and I was wrong to help them, but punish me, Captain.
Jim, no one here is getting punished. At least not without good cause, right?
Don't worry, there will be no beatings. But until we return to England, you will be expected to perform duties on board.
How would you kids like a real sailor's job?
Rigging!
Be careful on that
I don't
cage.
see any cages.
It's just another strange name for the mast. Now hurry up! Up there! We need to finish this in case the storm blows in.
Do I need to show you how to tie the knot again?
Why don't you start by telling me how to untie the one in my stomach?
Careful with the cage!
Why do sailors use these strange names for everything?
Long John, is it okay if I climb up all the others?
Of course, when you grow in a few years. Next time, the right leg.
Jim, come down! You know, I gotta tell you, you're making a lot of progress as a sailor. I'm very pleased, though I know you've never been afraid of hard work.
It's more work than I did at the inn, but out here there's so much space that I feel more freedom. It's so much better.
Not to mention that if all goes well, you'll be making more money than you would as an innkeeper.
Well, it'll be plenty to save, and I'll be able to pay for school. What about you and the squire?
I just want the codex, and I hope that when we get there, we can actually find it.
What makes the codex different from any other book you can read?
The books back home are filled with thousands of years of English history.
And the codex is another history. Is that why it's so important?
That's correct. I'm proud of you, Jim. You will go down a road of true wisdom and grow up to become a man unlike many others in this world.
Hopefully a man like you.
Thanks for the compliment, but better than me.
Huh?
I want news of Silver.
Soon you will have it. Have faith in my crows. I breed them myself and train them in the Azores. They are the best scouts and messengers. They travel best in the sunlight. Soon we will have the information we need.
Can your crows handle an entire ocean? Huh?
I will contact you as soon as I know something.
Good day, Mr. Arrow.
Not quite, sir. Those dark clouds on the horizon do not look promising.
Good eye, Mr. Arrow. You're right. A storm is approaching.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. You give him cabbage, and Long John makes magic. Sweet lord, that ocean air smells good. Hello, are you taking in some air too? I bet you've got lots of work to do today. What's wrong with you, my furry little friend? Some kind of strange disease? Is it going around? So that's the reason the first mate is playing around with a whistle only animals can hear. But what animal is he trying to call? It looks like he must have spotted something. What kind of bird is that? Now I understand. That bird was a messenger, and the first mate's a filthy spy!
Stay on this course. I'll check the bow.
do you work for? I asked you a question.
You accuse me of being the criminal you are?
So you do know who I am. Let's find out who you really are.
I'm ready for you.
I'll ask you again. Who are you working for? Are you hard of hearing, first mate? Don't make me ask you again. Time to decide. Either answer to me or the sea. Who sent you?
Why should I tell you? You plan to finish me off anyway.
Not if you help me. There's treasure for everyone.
All right, Long John. I'm with you.
Fine, but you still haven't answered my question. Who sent you?
Foolish star!
You made your choice! The fool took his secret to a watery grave.
No sign of Mr. Arrow.
We've checked everywhere. He's nowhere on the ship. Could have gone over during the storm.
Oh Lord, turn your ear to my cry. I am filled with evil. My life is just dust in the wind. That was a blow. But life goes on. Grab a bucket and wipe down the bridge. Then meet me in the kitchen.
Tracy, we just keep working and working. I'm so hungry. Couldn't Jim go and at least get me an apple from the barrels at the front mast?
No, little one. We can eat later. Now we have to work.
I can go. You guys start wiping up the bridge to cover me. I'll sneak in.
No, Jim has to do it, because I don't trust that you'll come back.
Fine. Might as well do it, Jim, or we're gonna hear this all evening.
As the lady commands. Well, these apples don't seem like much. Might take me a while to choose a good one.
Let's just see. No one else is around.
Tell me, Long John, what happened to Mr. Arrow? Was that you?
Let's just say Neptune helped out and gave me a hand.
Let's get to the point. When do we make our move?
Not yet. We're not ready. If we mutiny, we have to do it right.
We're pirates, Silver. Of course a mutiny is going to be a risk. But it's worth it, right?
This time it is. I've seen the treasure with mine own eyes.
Silver, there's something that's been bugging me. It looks like you're going soft on those 4 kids in your kitchen.
What are you saying?
When the time comes, will you be able to take care of them too?
Did you forget who you're talking to? Have you ever known me to hesitate?
Land off the starboard
The
bow!
island.
No. My first time crossing the ocean was an incredible experience. I learned thousands of new things in just a few short weeks. I became a real sailor and we were all working hard. It was like we were family. But one day, I learned the truth about Long John Silver. I overheard him talking to some other men. They were plotting to take over the ship. They were pirates and traitors. Long John had killed the first mate and was planning a bloody mutiny so he could seize the treasure. Finding the treasure meant nothing if we were going to lose our lives. I had to figure out a way to tell Captain Smollett about the mutiny. But time was running out, and Silver always seemed to be around me.
Land 30 degrees to starboard side! We've arrived.
Tell me this is the island we're sailing to, please. I really need to get off this boat.
If you're not more careful, you're going to end up swimming there.
So tell me we've made it. I'm ready for a trip to shore.
She's a beauty.
It's a fine sight after such a long journey. There's nothing like a tropical island, you'll see.
I can't wait to get where we're going. When do we set sail?
I'd be on the island now if she had let me swim there.
You'll have plenty of time for swimming and running through the sand and climbing trees to find all the coconuts you can eat.
Find coconuts? You mean the nut of a cocoa?
What is wrong with you? Are you drunk?
Yes, I drank some rum and now I feel a little dizzy.
Our Jim here is taking up bad habits. Not a good example to set for these girls here.
I'm not so impressionable, little lass. Jim can do whatever he wants.
Sailors, we will celebrate with double rations of rum, for our voyage will be long and perilous.
Double run! Double run!
To the galley to bring up the rum. What are you waiting for?
I'll bring this to the captain for the celebration.
I decide who brings what to the captain, understood?
Yes, sir, but I already have the rum, so I'll just...
Give me that! That's insubordination. A real sailor wouldn't question authority, no matter how much rum he has swallowed. You stay here with me, Jim. I'll send Jojo to the captain.
Jojo! Jojo! Ah!
I'm not going up to the captain.
The captain may think you're worthless, but I think differently. Bring this to him now.
Huh?
Don't let me down. Get going, everyone. This may be a celebration, but we still have a lot of work to do. Remember that. Pick up the pace, drunk. You're slower than molasses. Don't forget that you have a job to do.
Huh?
It's about time, boy. We're dying of thirst over here. For a minute there, we thought you were keeping it all for yourself. Oh.
I don't drink this poison. Huh?
Don't believe him. I heard him tell Long John he loves the rum more than he loves his mom. So he must think he's too good to drink with messy slobs like us. Refusing a drink from your mates is a sure way to make enemies, boy, so you better drink up. Huh?
What do you think you're doing? Leave the boy alone. Stop teasing him. If this boy has one more drop of rum, his stomach's gonna blow and it'll be green with bile.
Now that Silver wasn't watching my every move, I could warn Captain Smollett about the pirates. Whoa! Huh?
Get out of here, slave. Now let's toast to the island and the treasure that awaits us.
You're here.
Captain, I must talk to you immediately.
Yeah? What are you doing, Jim?
Hawkins, if this is some kind of joke, you will be punished.
Captain, I had no other choice. I have to tell you something now.
It's Long John Silver. He's a pirate and there's going to be a mutiny.
Huh?
Huh? You should have told me, Jim. I could have reported it to the captain.
Be silent.
Looks like you don't trust me, Jim.
I said silence. Jim, tell me what you know.
It was Long John and the two other men. They said they're pirates. I swear it on my soul. They're going to capture the ship and go after the treasure.
These are very serious charges, Hawkins. Are you sure you heard them correctly?
Captain, you can trust Jim.
I'm such an idiot. That Silver made such a fool of me. I can't believe it.
This slave is mixed up in this somehow.
What? No way.
Be still. What do you think, Jim?
Jojo is my friend. And if you're going to accuse him, then you're also accusing me as well.
You're young and naive, Jim. I should put him in the brig. I don't trust him, and neither should you.
I'll always trust Jojo.
If this mutiny is real, we can't trust anyone. Even the men I chose to sail with us may be part of their plot.
So what do we do now?
Our only advantage is surprise. Fortunately, the traders have no idea we've discovered them.
When are we taking over the ship?
I will tell you when the time comes. For now, all of you act as if nothing is happening and keep your mouths shut.
I've been watching the pirates, and what the boy said is true. They are ready to strike me down and take the ship at any minute. I believe I have a plan. You go down with a contract in hand regarding the treasure.
An agreement with the pirates?
You will be distracting them while I prepare 2 boats for our escape to the island and away from the pirates.
We're leaving the ship behind?
There are too many of them here. We need to find a better position.
We're in your good hands, Captain.
Men, it is time to speak openly. We have sailed to this island to seek and recover a treasure left by pirates. My lord has signed a contract, and you will all have your fair share. What we find on this island will be shared in accordance with the laws of His Majesty.
He's quite right. There will be no confusion about it.
Shore leave for anyone who wants it. You may go ashore at once and enjoy yourselves.
This is perfect. Some of you will stay behind on board to monitor the ship, and I'll go offshore with everyone else. While I'm there, I'll threaten the rest of the crew to join our side or perish.
When do we take out the captain?
Stroke of midnight.
Gentlemen, a moment, please. The agreement has been drawn up, and it's now ready for your signatures.
My lord, we are honored indeed.
Have you heard anything from Arrow?
No, but according to my calculations, they should be on the island now.
If they had indeed reached the island, then Silver is slitting the captain's throat as we speak. But if his mutiny fails, I think that English nobleman might come in handy in the future.
Go on, bird. Fill up on fruits and enjoy your friends. I have some work to do.
They've made it.
That map over there shows an old fort on the island. Do you think we would be able to defend ourselves from there?
Let's see. It's worth checking out. All the boats are ready, loaded with food and firepower. Hawkins, go get your friends.
And Jojo.
You need to know that you cannot trust a slave. He's in cahoots with these pirates and is part of this whole nefarious plot!
Jojo has nothing to do with the pirates.
Just do as I say and get the girls.
We're planning a picnic, Jim. Are you going to join us on the island? We're really trying to convince Jojo that he should come along with us.
I'm in no mood for picnicking, and Jim knows why. You know you could have trusted me with the secret, and of course I would have done right by you.
I know you would have, but we have to get past this, all right?
What is this secret Jojo was talking about?
I came here to tell you. Silver and the others are pirates, and
Jojo the slave is not worthy of secrets.
Don't feel too badly, Jojo. Apparently I can't be trusted with secrets either.
If Long John is a pirate, there's no telling what he could do to all of us, is there, Jim?
we're headed to an old fort on the island.
Okay, but you need to tell us everything on the way. I don't want to feel like you're treating me like a little girl. Understand?
Oh! I'm not little either.
I'm not coming. You don't trust me, and the captain thinks it's okay to treat me like a dog. Silver treats me better.
He's a treacherous pirate. If you follow him, you're going to end up on the gallows.
I'll end up in chains for Master Baldwin if I go with Smollett. I'm gonna be free, Jim, no matter what it takes or how long I have to wait. And if I die trying, then send my body on out to sea.
We need to have a little talk, mateys.
And Jojo?
No.
Forget him, Hawkins. It's much better this way.
I will obey your orders, Captain, as I'm duty-bound and I am honorable. But you are wrong about Jojo.
Now let's get going.
I'm sorry for what I'm about to do, but I have to look out for myself. Hey, they're getting away. Better come here quick if you want to see him. 2 boats with the captain and his supporters.
What is this, boy?
I'm with Long John. I'm one of the guys on your side.
I'm glad we can count on you, boy. We'll take care of him.
Forget your lives as servants. Join me and you'll be free and rich with incredible treasure.
If we join you, we will swing from our necks. There's no way I'm letting you lead me down to the path of the gallows.
Then go, but you'd better be able to outrun the bullet from my gun.
Huh?
Let's get out of here! Run! Run! Those who are with me, back to the beach.
Save your shots for later. The pirates are out of range. Now go!
Lynn!
Hold on tight, girls. This isn't a children's carousel.
You can do this. You're a Stanton, right?
What in the bloody blazes is going on out there? Those cannons are not part of the plan.
We've been double-crossed, and those on board are working with the captain.
Smollett and the others discovered your plan and escaped. Better know they're planning a counterattack.
So now the slave's with us.
I'm on the side that treats me like a man and not a dog.
Well done. You're smarter than the whole lot of them. Tell me now, what do those idiots have in store for us?
You must promise me that you'll keep Jim and the girls safe from harm.
You've got my word. They will not be harmed.
There's an abandoned fort somewhere and they're planning on taking cover in it.
That fort will be their grave. As for the others, I meant, not the kids. Long John respects his friends.
There it is. I take this fort in the name of Her Majesty, and we will defend it with our lives. In order to maintain our security, we must get all of our guns in position at once.
Do you think Jojo has joined the pirates?
I hope not, but he may have joined them in order to save himself, yeah.
What exactly are you saying about Jojo?
Don't shoot, Captain! Don't shoot! It's Redruth and
Take aim.
Joyce! They killed everyone who wouldn't join them. We escaped. We saw the flag and figured out you had taken the fort.
Were you followed?
No. When the cannons fired, they ran onto the beach to see what was going on, but I know they'll be back.
Remember not to harm Jim and the girls. You gave me your word, Silver.
Of course, boy. Now don't distract me. Listen and learn. Captain Smollett, let's talk. I propose a deal.
Our guns are ready to shoot you dead. This better not be a trick.
No tricks, Captain.
Huh?
You see, Jim? The slave was in cahoots with the pirates the whole time.
He wasn't before today. I know it. He joined them because you treated him like a dog.
Good work, Jim. The information you gave Jojo led us right here.
You're lying. You know I had nothing to do with this. I thought you were my friend, and I trusted
Enough,
you.
Hawkins. I decide who speaks and who doesn't. Make your point, Silver. Are you indeed surrendering? If so, I will ask for clemency when we return home.
You're a funny man, Captain, but I'm not in the mood for jokes. Give me the map and everyone will be spared.
Oh, sure. Trust a pirate.
The word of Long John Silver is all you will get. Give me the map, or I'll kill you all!
But not Jim and the girls you promised me.
Sorry, Jim, it looks like Silver has a new best friend.
I have no room in my life for friends. Either you are on my side or you're not.
You're a monster. Don't think you can trust him for a second, Jojo. Maybe not, but at least I know he won't lock me up in chains. The man I cannot trust is Captain Smollett. If I die for choosing Silver, at least I'll die a free man, and I can live with that.
What a nice speech, boy. So heartfelt.
Slaves and pirates will always end up in our chains or dead. You will never have the map. I'm done talking to you.
If you are unwilling to bargain with me, then I'm afraid none of you will live to see tomorrow.
Huh.
You will spare Jim and the girls, right, Long John? Okay?
Man your positions. Everyone grab a weapon and be ready to fire.
They're coming, sir, from the south!
Everybody take aim! Fire! It's time to meet them head on. Let's go!
That was a close one.
The battle isn't quite over yet. We have to keep doing our part.
Now to the fort!
Retreat! Retreat!
We won! We won!
We showed those scoundrels how to fight.
Yeah!
This isn't a game, Lynn.
Make no mistake, they will return.
You are wonderful.
It's just a scratch. Can we help Redruth? This isn't good. The pirates are reorganizing now. They'll be back for sure.
Can I tell you what I keep thinking?
We have to help Jojo. We will leave tonight to help him.
The island is in sight. Prepare the landing boat.
Leaving in the middle of the night, I see.
Huracan!
I'm here.
I'm ready for your orders.
No, you're ready for revenge.
But there are pirates on your island, trespassing and desecrating it. We need to put an end to them once and for all.
You only seek the man who shot you in the heart. This has nothing to do with my plan.
Getting my revenge on Silver can only be beneficial to your plan.
How can it help with anything?
When I kill Silver, I'll be saving the lives of English noblemen. All of Britain will be eating out of my hand.
Wake up. Come on.
I'm gonna punch Silver in the nose.
Now, we have to be careful. So let's get going. Come on.
We would have killed them if the cannibals hadn't got into them first. The whole bloody crew was eaten. Now that was a stupid captain, I bet you.
Every captain deserves to be eaten by wild animals. Down with the captains!
Give it here. Captain Joshua Flint was the absolute worst. I would have killed him myself if Long John Silver hadn't done it at first. Flint was pure evil. I'm sure he would have slit his own mother's throat if he... Oh, hi, Captain!
You always talk too much, Israel.
Stand back or die! Do you know this fool, Israel?
I've never seen him before, and I don't like the way he looks now. Let's see how he looks with a bullet in him.
Well, Israel, you said you would have killed me if Silver didn't beat you to it, so now is your chance.
Listen, stranger, I wasn't talking about you. I don't even know who you are.
You talk tough, but you're nothing but a spineless jellyfish.
I was talking about Joshua Flint!
Look and die.
No! Captain Flint is dead! I don't know who you are or what kind of tricks you're playing!
None. Yes, it's true that Silver shot me in the heart, but in death I've become even stronger than in life.
Death!
You're going to have to do better than that to have a chance at slowing me down.
No man could have survived a stab like that. It must be true. Your Captain Flint come back to haunt me as a ghost.
I'm not haunting you, Israel. I'm killing you. Prepare to die.
No!